As always, I'm starting on a clean face, and I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer and just buff that into my face with my fingers. While I'm waiting for that to set, I'm going to work on my eyeshadows. So taking that reddish brown, kind of like brick color, I'm going to concentrate that on the outer V of my eye. I'm going to make sure that I'm blending that very well, and I'll make sure that I have all of my brushes listed in the description box below. I'm going to drag a little bit of that into the crease as well. So then taking this purpley color, I'm going to use a smaller, more dense brush, and I'm going to deepen up the crease, and then I'm going to drag a little bit of that onto the outer V. Next, I am taking a fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend the two together so it is a seamless transition, no harsh lines. Next, taking this Pure Metal Veil from Absolute New York. It's a fluid eyeshadow. I'm just going to carve out the shape that I want. I'm taking my time because this is a liquid and it does dry rather fast, so I don't want to have to redo my whole eyeshadow look. I'm just going to carve out the shape that I want. And this is the shade Blingin' Bronze. So I'm taking a brush and then I'm going back in and I'm buffing out the edges. It is a flat brush, and I'm just going to not only carve out the edges, like buff out the edges, then I'm taking the brush to pat it in so it doesn't get patchy. Then I'm taking a fluffy brush, and it already had some product on it. I didn't add any product. I'm just going back in and fluffing out the edges even more. So taking this NYX liquid liner and my Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel, I went ahead and did my wing liner, and then I applied that brow gel to keep my brows in place. And for my mascara, I'm using the Smashbox X-Rated. For foundation today, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick to Flawless Foundation. I believe I'm the shade Ebony, but of course, like I said, I'll have it in the description box below. And this is super good for people with combination or oily skin. I'm just buffing that into my skin, and it feels next to skin. It feels like you're not wearing anything at all. As always, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fond, and I'm taking my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that in. I'm just making sure that I blend very, very well so it's a very natural, seamless transition. Taking my Tarte Makeup Shayla contour kit, I'm going to use the darkest shade, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones, do a little bit of contouring. And then I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going to put that right underneath where I put my contour just to sharpen up that contour. Then I'm going to also put it in all the places that I did have concealer to set those places so I don't have any creasing throughout the day. And I'm also using the new EcoTools beauty sponge. So taking a Oliver powder brush from EcoTools, I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and blend that out thoroughly, and I don't let it sit for too long because I don't want to be looking ashy. And as you guys can see, it looks a lot more chiseled and a lot more sharp. So I'm just dusting away that powder. Make sure you do a really good job of that so you don't have any flashback and you don't look ashy throughout the day. Next, I'm taking that blush from my CITYCOLOR palette, and then I'm also taking that highlight. I do have a coupon code down in the description box. I'm just going to highlight my cupid's bow and my cheekbones. And I'm using Colored Rain Tootsie as my liquid lipstick today, and this is the finished look. Don't mind that hair clip. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you guys do want to see more makeup tutorials, definitely comment down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Skirt the color of salmon, you're swimming under the wave. Skirt the sound of my touch, I'm seeing you round the way.